Hello everybody and welcome back to Clive's Kitchen 2026. Happy New Year. If you're watching this, it's probably around about the start of January, so wishing everybody a fantastic 2026. I hope everything works out fine. Before we start, look at this for a present. We were gifted this at Christmas from our fantastic neighbours, more so best of friends, more family. You know, Sam, Angus, Chloe, Laura, what can I say? You know, just absolutely brilliant. Love it. And yeah, we're going to wear this all the time, every time we start cooking now, when we do these vlogs. So thank you so much. It's been brilliant. And thanks very much for the feedback. It spurs us on to do more. And that goes out to a lot of the friends and families and the comments that we've received over the past few weeks and months. Thank you very much for everything. But now then, let's move on. 2026. This one is a bit of a special one. You'll see in the thumbnail there at the start that it's Cumberland Sausage Fried Rice. This is a bit special. Cumberland sausage is the key ingredient here. How can I put it with this? If you've ever been to an Indian restaurant, you get a keema pilau. The keema is made with lamb mince and it's got the spices and everything else. This one is made with pork, Cumberland sausage meat. One thing I will say when I show you the ingredient is you get these from a really good butcher. If you're lucky enough to have a really good butcher like we are in Carlisle, we have a butcher locally to us called Gordon's the Butcher's, been around for years and years. I'll put a few little photos in this vlog here. But support your local butcher, your local businesses, especially at the moment. Things are tough for everybody, but great produce. Usually at a really good price as well. Great staff, Gordon's the Butcher's. Right, so what we're going to do in this one, obviously the purpose is to make Cumberland Sausage Fried Rice. The plan, there is no plan, as you know now. Follow this step by step and we'll create, using your imagination, some fantastic food. Purpose, plan, preparation. The preparation is key to everything. Get everything out. Get everything listed. I will show you the preparation for what you need for probably 99% of how to create this dish, and that's the next step. Let's look at the prep as we go through. So, prep. We're going to need a wok or a good deep-sized frying pan if you can. A deep spoon, quite a heavy one if you've got one. We'll go through that later. 1 cup, measuring basmati rice we need. We'll need a whisk and 1 egg, a little tiny spatula, light soy, dark soy, sesame oil. Now this thing here is homemade aromatic oil. I'm going to come to this on a different vlog. It needs its own little introduction, this. But for the time being we're going to use sesame oil. Again, we're going to come back to it. Some magic dust. This is going to make everything, all the flavour. Remember, it's all about building up flavour. I'll put the measurements in this vlog. We're going to need a pan with a lid. We're going to need some vegetable oil. And yes, that smiley face is Cumberland sausage. We're going to take out its skin and we're going to take all the meat out. The beauty of this is, if you've got fantastic Cumberland sausage, you will not need any further spices or extra ingredients. Right, so step 1, and this is basically the most crucial part of fried rice, is to get the boiled rice absolutely on point. Now, I don't see much of this on a lot of vlogs, but I'm going to show you step by step. Let's start with the measure. We're going to take 1 cup of basmati rice. Now you can use long grain rice if you wish, but I find that basmati has the best flavour. So 1.5 cups of basmati, and that will do 3 people. If you want less, go for it. If you want less, more, go for it, whatever. But 1.5 is roughly a good portion for 3 people. Now then, next step, cold water. You've got to wash this. You've got to get the starch out. Now you'll just give it a nice gentle caress. Just nice and gently, don't go rough, just nice and gently with the water. I'm going to take a little bit of time with this because this is the most crucial part of this recipe, and you've got to get this right. So you'll see the water turns like milk, semi-skim milk. Right, okay, now then what you can do at this step is use a colander, a sieve, and just sieve away. Obviously I've been doing this a long time, so I just nice and gently just pour it away, and then fill it back up again with cold water. Now then, what we have to do here is do this probably about 6, maybe even 7 times. And I know what you're thinking, oh god, it's a bit of a... But the end result is amazing. You can eat the boiled rice as it is. Now you go to a lot of places and you have boiled rice and you think, what the hell's that? It tastes like a dry sock. This boiled rice is going to have flavour right from the start, using magic dust. But we've got to get this right first, guys. Just spend a couple of minutes or so just doing this in cold water. Not hot, not warm, cold water. We've got to get rid of the starch. So I'm going to do this. Right, so that's taken around about 5 washes. It could be 6, just depends. Depends on the rice as well. If it's long grain rice, you might need 6 or 7. But that's taken me 5 washes, and that's what we're looking for. Now then, just leave it there. We're just going to leave that for about 10 minutes. And the reason is, as it soaks, it's going to draw out more of the starch, and the actual grains will go gritty. And that's what we're looking for to get step 1. So after 10 minutes, we'll come back. Right guys, so while we're waiting on the rice for 10 minutes, what we're going to do is we'll come to the Cumberland sausage and we're just going to cut down the skin. Just use a sharp knife. We don't need the skin on this, so we're just going to take it off. And that's it. That's the meat. That's what we're having. Now then, when we come to cook this, all this will break away into little tiny pieces. And as I say, you won't need any further seasonings because what's in here is everything. It's got the peppers, the spices. It's just a perfect blend. Absolutely perfect. In my opinion, it is. And I've tried quite a few different Cumberland sausages from various regions. I think it's the best. And it's the same with the short link pork sausage as well. I think they've just got it absolutely perfect. And it's great for recipes like this. But the Cumberland is the perfect one to make a type of keema, but not lamb, pork mince, perfectly spiced. So we can set that aside, we'll cover it and we'll put it in the fridge, and we're going to use that later. Right, so 10 minutes have gone by, and this is what the rice looks like. It's a bit gritty. It's still got just a touch of starch, still in the water, but we're going to drain that one more time. So let me just get that drained. Now then, the magic dust. We've drained most of the water out. What we're going to do now, about half of the magic dust, we're going to pour that in to the rice, and then we're just going to give it just a nice little stir in. Let's just stir that. Little stir. Now then, the next step, more water. Now the water is about 20 millimetre higher than the rice. 20 millimetre. When we cook this and it's finished, there should be no water. You shouldn't have to be pouring water out. So I've mixed it. I've put about 20 ml of cold water, just slightly higher than the base of the rice. Next step, let's get it cooking. Right, so the next step, crucial again. Lid on, and we're going to bring this to a boil. Let's get this to a boil. It should only take a few minutes. Right, so a couple of minutes have gone by and it's starting to come to a boil now. I can see in the pan all the bubbles are there. At this stage, we're going to turn it down to a simmer. Just a nice rolling simmer. You'll see there, hopefully you can just see it through the glass. The crucial part is do not take the lid off. We want to make sure that all the steam and everything is captured within this pan. Set a timer for 8 minutes and then we're going to come back. Right, so 8 minutes has gone. Now what we're going to do, you got it, keep the lid on, don't touch it, just take it off the heat, knock everything off, keep the lid on. You'll see little pit holes in the rice if you look through the lid, if you've got a clear lid. Let's leave this for 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Don't touch the lid. Right, so 20 minutes has gone by. Now we can take the lid off and let's have a look. This is what we're looking at. Look, all that steam. And you're thinking to yourself, look, there's no water coming out, nothing. It's basically steamed it. You can see those little pit holes there. Now then, with this little spatula, just nice and gently, just bring it up. You're basically going to fluff it up, just like this, nice and gently. Just like that. Now then, what you can do after a couple of minutes is dish it out and have it just as a boiled rice, a basmati boiled rice. It's got lots of flavour in. Or what a lot of Chinese do in the takeaways is they'll let that cool down and they'll put it in the fridge when it's cold and they'll leave it overnight, known as overnight rice, where it'll dry it out even further and they use it the next day to make the fried rice dishes. Yes, it works. Yes, probably about 5% drier maybe, but I'm going to leave this for a couple of hours. It's going to go down, it's going to cool down nice and cold, and then later on when we're ready for tea I'm going to fry this up and I'm going to make a Cumberland sausage fried rice that's going to go with our main meal, and we'll show you that later, guys. So we're going to come back the next time you see the next clip. The rice will have cooled down and we're going to make Cumberland sausage fried rice. Let's take it to the next level. Right, the next step, crack your egg into a bowl. We're on with the cooking side now, guys. So we'll just give it a whisk and we're going to add a little bit of the magic dust into the egg, just a little bit. Keep the rest for the rice. Whisk that in. Right, so we're over to the wok. First thing we're going to cook is the Cumberland sausage meat. So a little tiny bit of oil, just vegetable oil, into the pan, and then we'll let that heat up till it see a little tiny bit of smoke there. We want to get this nice and hot. Right, the pan's nice and hot now, so let's get the Cumberland sausage meat in there. Sizzle, sizzle. We'll just give it a little tap. We're just going to break it up. Keep breaking it up till it goes to a nice little pieces of mince. But trust me, honestly, this is a fantastic fried rice dish. One that you'll keep coming back to. And you won't get this in any restaurants or takeaways. Just stir it for a couple of minutes. Take no cooking through. Beautiful. Couple of minutes on now. Let's get this out the wok. Now we've still got a bit of oil in there from the Cumberland sausage meat. That's what we want because this will flavour the egg. We're just going to add a touch more vegetable oil. That's enough. Bring that to the heat. Another whisk of the egg. And then we're going to pour the egg in, right round the side. Just like that. And give it a whisk. And we're going to break that egg up. Keep stirring there, keep breaking it up. Now in with the rice. Keep stirring. Magic dust in, and we keep stirring. Keep stirring. I've got it onto quite a high heat, and then what we're going to do now, you can see all the rice separating. Look at that. Light soy, just a touch. Light soy for flavouring. Dark soy for colour. And we keep turning, and it's looking good. Let's give it a bit of a toss. Perfect. Aromatic oil. Now we just need a little tiny bit, not much. If you don't have the aromatic oil, which I'll do in a future vlog, just use a very, very small, tiny amount of the sesame oil as a substitute. Because what you've got to remember is when the Chinese cook in the takeaways, the restaurants, they're using massive burners, and that smell is when the food hits the fire, as they call it, and it's known as wok, which is that barbecue smell, which you can't really recreate at home, but that aromatic oil goes somewhere for doing it. So let's incorporate the Cumberland sausage meat into the fried rice. This is the last stage. Oof, you could smell that now, guys, honestly. Let's give that another. And that, my friend, let's get it dished up. Well, guys, that's it. In its little Chinese takeaway tray, look. Cumberland sausage, egg fried rice. Sausage and egg. Marriage made in heaven, isn't it? So this is plated up. I'm going to call on her who must be obeyed so she can do a little test. And then we'll go from there, guys. Well, she's here, guys. Hello. Look what you've got on.
Hey, matching.
Who'll give you that?
That was from Sam and Angus and Chloe and Laura, our friends.
Like family, aren't they?
Yeah.
Our neighbours.
Sorry, I've not been on the alcohol. I promise it was only strong coffee. Yes, they're from our friends who live next door. And they're good. Love them.
Brilliant, aren't they?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
what have you come in here for?
Food. Well, you have actually interrupted me. I'm sitting watching Coronation Street next door from Christmas. I'm a few days behind. So, come on then.
This is what I have to put up with.
Are you feeding me?
What is it I've cooked? What is the creation? Through imagination, what is it?
It's Cumberland sausage, egg fried rice.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Would you like to try it, because it's part of our meal on a Sunday night? Yes, of course you can. Now remember, one taste, no double dipping.
Well, I don't like I'm sharing it with anybody but you.
You can't be doing that.
Why not? Who are you planning to share it with?
Well, the love of my life.
And that'll be Scarlett Johansson then.
Yeah, you're right. But unfortunately, she's not here today. She's out fighting dinosaurs. So I'm making it for my own little dinosaur.
That was your dragon.
Sometimes. Happy Sunday. Right, that's enough.
Very nice.
So we're going to have that with a nice fusion Indian chicken and king prawn, which
Okay.
I'm going to show the viewers later.
Okay.
Yeah, so this will cool down, we'll rewarm it, but then we'll do the final curry later on, so you can see what the finished article looks like.
Okay.
She's a lucky girl, isn't she? Eh?
And your daughter's just texted.
Daughter has Amy.
She just texted to say she wants boiled rice.
Perfect.
Yes,
Saves
so you
me
don't
a job.
have to fry anymore.
So that boiled rice that we started on stage 3 or 4, nothing. The flavour's already there. That'll just get warmed up. She'll have the chicken tikka. We'll have the chicken and king prawn. We finish with coriander.
Oh yeah, it's got a bit of coriander.
Yeah, bit
Or
of
as we
paratha
call
bread.
it,
Yeah,
cilantro.
cilantro to our American friends. We'll show you the finished article for what we're having on Sunday night, and we might even have a drink tonight.
Well, it's Sunday, work tomorrow.
I know.
Well, for some of us.
Yeah, well, I'll keep the fires burning.
Oh,
Don't you
okay.
worry about that, kid, eh?
Right, yeah.
And
We
I'm-
just have my dinner ready tomorrow
And
night.
I'm going to make her a special tea for tomorrow night.
Which I think he's going to share with you.
I think I might do. Another good one coming up, guys.
Yeah.
But we'll see you soon when I prepare the final meal.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I mean, that one as well.
Yeah.
I might make an effort. I might wash my hair.
I'll be a changer.
Yeah, but I won't put the rollers in this week.
Okay, guys.
Okay.
We'll see you soon for the
Bye.
finished article. Bye. So, guys, just to let you know what I do, just to speed up the process, is I actually cook the curries and I put everything into takeaway trays. Coriander there. So tonight when I'm serving it, it's just to warm up, cook the paratha breads, and then put them on the plates and serve them up to the queens. So next clip will be the plating up. We'll see you soon. Well, guys, as promised, here we go. We're plating up. This is our Amy's. So she's got the boiled rice that we made this morning, a chicken tikka. We've got the chicken samosa, and we've got the paratha bread. And for Sharon and I, we've got the king prawn and chicken tikka. We've got the bread. We've got that Cumberland fried rice, egg fried rice there. And we've got the chicken samosa as well. Just topped off with a bit of fresh coriander, just to finish it off there. And of course, a glass of wine. So while we're filming this is Sunday the 28th of December, guys. Basically, let me turn you around. So as you could see, it's done. We've done it. We've created it. If there's one thing you can take away from this one, get the rice. Spot on. Master it. Give it a go. Here she is, look.
Come on, I'm hungry.
She
Where's
can
my
smell
tea?
it. This is transported Sharon to Epcot on the soaring ride, flying over the Taj Mahal, yeah, while dancing to
Smells good.
Jai Ho.
I'm not dancing on the vlog, but I'm going to eat. Okay.
Give this a go, guy. In the follow-up, basically, I'm going to do curry in a hurry, which is basically the curry that you're seeing tonight. It's beautiful, and it'll be your go-to curry, I guarantee it. So, all the very best. We'll see you in the next vlog. Take care. Bye.